Hey everybody, my name is Dan Gage and I'm in my basement talking about bourbon. Okay, so this is the third video in a series. I'm very busy at work, so I make a bunch of videos at a time. It's the best way I can create content for my channel. So in this video, we're going to talk about a way to get better odds of finding better bourbon for reasonable money and actually being able to find it. Okay, we talked about Pappy in a former video. Pappy's great. I love it. I go out of my way to find it, but it's really difficult or really expensive to attain. What about the normal person? You say, I'd like to have some good bourbon. There's a million bourbons on the shelf. How can I increase my odds of getting something a little bit better? One way to do it is to take advantage of stores' barrel selection programs. Okay, so what happens normally with a bourbon is most bourbons are either large production or small batch processes, and small batch is still hundreds and hundreds of barrels, right? Some bourbons are bottled from a single barrel, okay? Certain products come out like this. Four Roses single barrel is a product that the distillery will pick certain barrels to put in bottle one at a time. Eagle Rare up until recently, Eagle Rare 10 year was a single barrel product. But for the most part, you're going to get batch products, and they're going to be pretty good. They're going to be put into bottles based on a certain taste profile, and people are going to put work into picking ones that keep it consistent. However, they're only going to be so good. Occasionally, throughout the process, there is going to be barrels that stand out as better. So what the distilleries do is they offer what are supposed to be hand-selected better barrels. Okay, nicer ones, maybe a little more flavor, a little more interesting, a little less harsh in the case of the lower end stuff. And they say to a store, they say, look, here's a handful of samples, choose one and we will sell you the entire barrel. And it will be your store's special bottles of this product. Okay, the Buffalo Trace Distillery does it a lot. That's these products here. The Wild Turkey folks do it. This one's from a store here in Massachusetts. Elijah Craig does it, or they were doing it. I think they may have suspended the program. And Four Roses does it a lot as well. What this offers is it offers the consumer the opportunity for roughly the same price. And in most cases, the store will sell it to you for the same price as the normal product. But it's oftentimes an elevated or a better tasting bourbon for the money. In some cases, they're phenomenal. Here's the pitfall. Sometimes bigger stores, their selection process isn't always that great. It seems like they take the next barrel off the line, and it's no more special than any other, and sometimes it's worse. Okay, this is rare. So when you come across these products, usually it's because the store in question is interested in bourbon. And if the store in question has selected a barrel of bourbon, okay, they probably have an open sample. Another pitfall is that your taste may differ from the people selecting the barrel. So it behooves you, right, or behooving, it's a good idea to before buying some of these products, to ask if they have a sample that you can have. Okay, most of the time they will have a bottle open and they'll give you a little taste. You'll find that some of them you hate and some of them you absolutely love. And for the money, it's a great deal, as long as you stay away from the ones that you don't like as much. Okay, the way to tell in the Buffalo Trace ones is they put these little shiny stickers on. You see them here? Okay, that's sort of your guide. Just like, if they don't have a lot of signage, they're not telling you, but say, hey, you see these stickers? It means this is a special one that somebody picked specifically. The Wild Turkey ones do this little paper tag. Elijah Craig, it's harder to tell. It's printed sort of right with the label. And Four Roses, it's a different color label, slightly different, and they usually have some sort of a big old label that particular store chose the graphics for. So look out for these single barrel select barrels of bourbon, and you'll find yourself not having to go crazy. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3. I can think of 3 or 4 within my commute home that have them nowadays. It's very popular, and there's some great products for the money. So go after that. Do some tastings, and it's a great way to get to know people that work in these liquor stores. Great way to show yourself as a bourbon aficionado, and that's one more way to help you get the Pappy Van Winkle if you're staying up with my other videos. Okay, that's enough for this. Barrel Select, take a look for them, try to taste them. My name is Dan Gage. I'm in the basement talking about bourbon. Stick with my channel if you want to learn to play the harmonica. All right, see you guys next time. Cheers.